Hi everyone, Anthony Morganti here. Over the past month or so, I've done a couple of different videos demonstrating what you could do with the generative features found in Photoshop. For example, I did a video demonstrating how you could restore old damaged images using the generative features found in Photoshop. I did another video demonstrating how to remove a chain link fence. Again, using the generative features found in Photoshop. Well, today I was wondering if these generative features found in Photoshop could sharpen a blurry photo. For example, I have this image. I was at the Erie Zoo a few years ago, and I was taking pictures. I think I was outside, and they have a barn. I don't know if you've ever been to the Erie Zoo in Erie, Pennsylvania. They have a barn. So I was walking into the barn, and I thought that the barn had barn animals in it, like cows and chickens. So I wasn't anticipating taking any pictures. So I didn't bother with the settings on my camera or changing them or checking to see what I had it set as. And I was walking up to an enclosure that kind of looked like a chicken coop. And this animal was in that enclosure. It's a large spotted genet. It's an animal that's native to South Africa. Well, I quickly picked up my camera and took a shot of this animal. And as you can see, the settings on my camera were totally wrong and it's very blurry. And the cat was rather shy. So this was the only opportunity I had to get the shot because it immediately scurried off towards the back of the enclosure and I couldn't get another good image. But as you can see, it's very blurry. And I tried applications that supposedly would fix an image such as this, such as Topaz Lab Sharpen, and it really didn't do a good job. So I was wondering, how would generative features found in Photoshop do on an image such as this? Well, the results are kind of mixed. I'm going to demonstrate how to do it, and if you have any blurry photos, maybe it'll work better on your photo. But how you would go about doing it is, as you can see, open the image up into Photoshop, select everything by hitting Command or Control A on your computer. When you do that, you'll have the marching ants going around the outside of the image. You need to do that for generative fill to show up on the contextual taskbar. If you don't see the contextual taskbar, go to Window and then down towards the bottom, make sure that it has a check mark next to it. With generative fill button there, click on it, then tell it what you want done. I want to sharpen the animal in this image. So sharpen the animal in this picture as well as the tree branch it's standing on. Pay particular attention to the entire animal. I'm adding that. When I tried this a while ago, I didn't have that last part, pay particular attention to the entire animal. And what it did was it sharpened just the face of the cat, and really everything else was blurry, and it really didn't look right. So I'm hoping that this would work better. Now, once you type in your prompt, go here and make sure that you're using Gemini 3 with Nano Banana Pro. So make sure you're using that model, then click Generate. Now, it's only going to give you one example or one version of the sharpened image, unlike some of the other models that give you three. Most notably, the Firefly model that's available with generative AI would give you three different variations. Unfortunately, this will give you only one, and it does use generative credits to do it. Now, as you can see, it did sharpen the animal. Now, this looks like a cat to me, but apparently this animal isn't in the cat family. It's more related to a mongoose. But as you can see, it did sharpen it, and it's almost okay. It's not quite. But the reason why I'm doing this video is maybe you have an image that is blurry, but not blurry as bad as this. In those instances, I think that using generative AI to sharpen the image will give you a better result than using an application such as Topaz Sharpen AI. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you did and how it worked for you. thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.